StockPulse newsroom here, and we're talking to G2 Goldfields. That's a GTWO on the Toronto Venture Exchange, GUYGF, OTCQX in the States. And I've got Dan Noone here. He's the CEO here, and we're going to run through the company here, a little exploration update and a third rig here to Oko here. So Dan, appreciate you taking the time. I've never spoken, so I know you gave me a little backstory before we got going here. So maybe give a highlight reel of that to investors here, and maybe how you got to this point here, and then we'll get into that third drill rig.
G2 Goldfields is a junior listed company in Toronto. We have the Oko Aramu project in Guyana, where we made a discovery in November of 2019. It's a high-grade vein deposit. Its average grade to date 8 to 10 grams from drilling, and it's 3 main shear zones. So the company itself was founded by Patrick Sheridan Jr. and myself in 2019. We bought Bartica Investments in Guyana. The core of the company, the founders, were the founders of Guyana Goldfields, which discovered the Aurora deposit in Guyana in 2004 and took that to feasibility, financed it and built it, and that is now operated by Zijin Mining. So the founders of that company came over and started G2 Goldfields, and we bought Bartica Investments in 2019, built our first hole in the Oko district in November 2019. It was a discovery hole. We've drilled 116 more holes, and shortly we'll be coming out with our initial resource, mineral resource on the project, and that'll come out within the next several weeks. So it's quite a period of change for the company. We've gone from discovery through to a mineral resource, which will be announced, and we think that will take us to the next level of investability from institutions.
Yeah, I'll say putting this together pretty quick there, boss. So yeah, let's get into how that looks here. I'll lay out your 22 here. What's going to be accomplished here for hanging out towards year's end? Okay,
so the first real major thing for the company is the initial resource, and we have just finalised that, so that will be announced either next week or the week after. And then leading on from that, we will put 3 rigs onto the Oko main zone. One will be focused on infilling the inferred resource, and we'll also be trying to extend that resource, double it to the depth of 750 metres. The initial resource that's coming out is only from surface down to 350 metres depth, so still quite shallow. Now, the second part of what we're doing is we own the whole district, or certainly the northern part of this district, and we have 17 kilometres of strike length that contains artisanal workings that date back to the 1870s and also has current operations on it. So we have 4 other strong targets which will be drillable in probably the next 4 to 5 months. And we also have 3 other targets in that area which we will be bringing up to drill-ready stage. So we'll have 2 phases here. We'll be expanding the mineralisation at the Oko main zone with trying to double that by doubling the depth, but also making other discoveries at Oko Northwest, Tracy and Aramu and Oko Northeast, because the key to this area is it's a district. We think we have 1 deposit already, and we think we should be able to find 2 or 3 more, and that will take this district into what a major or Barrick, something like that, would consider to be a tier 1 asset.
Okay, well, you certainly set the stage there. A lot to pay attention to. So Dan Noone, he's the CEO here, G2 Goldfields, GTWO, Venture Exchange, GUYGF, OTCQX in the States. Dan, thanks for that update, and we'll certainly look forward to keeping our eye on the wire on the S4 News Report.
Okay, thank you very much.